So here's one belief that almost nobody questions anymore, that somehow suffering is a problem that we're supposed to solve. That pain means something went wrong, that if we're smart enough, rich enough, or advanced enough, we're just going to eventually engineer suffering out of existence. And a lot of smart people believe this. Tech guys, futurists, AI people, even ancient religions said something similar. Buddhism said that. If you eliminate desire, you eliminate suffering. But the goal is always the same: escape pain, end suffering, optimize life until nothing hurts. Here's the problem: that idea is fake, and it's making men weak. You've heard this before, even if you didn't notice it. Technology is going to end suffering someday. Medicine will let us live forever. AI is going to fix all the hard stuff. Just get rid of discomfort and we'll finally be free. And it sounds awesome, but it assumes something that just isn't true. It assumes that suffering comes from outside of you, like it's a software bug, like it's just bad biology. It's not. You can cure every disease on earth, and you still will wake up anxious. You still feel empty. You'll still feel lost. You can live until 150 and still never understand what life is for. Technology can delay death. It cannot tell you what your life means. And I learned this the hard way. A few years ago, before I was a Christian, I lost a lot of money during the COVID pandemic, that whole bullshit thing called the COVID pandemic. And yeah, it sucked. But the real damage wasn't financial, it was internal, because the money wasn't just money. To me, it was proof that I was competent, proof that I was in control, proof that I had my life figured out. And when it disappeared, so did the story I was telling myself about who I was. And depression followed. Not dramatic sadness, just that heavy feeling where everything feels pointless. And this is almost completely uninteresting because it happens to everybody. But the point is, here's what no one tells you: nothing was technically wrong with my life. I wasn't starving, I wasn't sick, I wasn't in danger, but I was suffering in a way no optimization could fix, because the problem wasn't my circumstances. It was me thinking I could carry my own existence. And this is exactly where Christianity breaks from modern thinking. Christianity does not promise to end suffering. It promises meaning inside of it. And I guess in a way that sounds weaker until you realize that ending suffering isn't actually possible. You remove pain from the body, it shows up in the mind. You numb the mind, it shows up in the soul. You don't escape suffering, you just choose to relocate it. Christianity is the only worldview that says this out loud. You are going to suffer. You're going to hit your limits. And you don't have to face that alone. That's not soft, that's honest. And this matters especially for men. A world obsessed with eliminating pain produces fragile, weak men. People who panic at discomfort. People who treat inconvenience like injustice. People who have never been tested. That's not strength, that's weakness dressed up as progress. And Christianity, once again, offers a different posture: not escape, not numbing, not outsourcing, not putting meaning into machines or pills. It offers standing next to God and saying, I know this life is going to hit me. I know I'm not strong enough to do it on my own, but I'm still not running away. That mindset will take you further than any fantasy about optimization or living forever. Oh, and just in case you're thinking this bullshit, no, this doesn't mean medicine is bad. No, this doesn't mean health doesn't matter, or that you shouldn't try the new cool health technologies or peptides if they work and all that stuff. I lift, I take supplements. I'm going for a peptide meeting tomorrow. I stay sharp. But none of that saves you from the central fact of being human. It doesn't change anything. God will eventually strip away whatever you're leaning on that isn't Him. If not through your body, then through your mind. If not through your mind, then through your soul. And there's no technological workaround for that. I'm sorry. So here's the choice. You can chase a softer world, or you can become a stronger man. You can try to escape pain, or you can face it with meaning. Christianity doesn't offer discomfort. It offers companionship. And when everything else gets taken away, that turns out to be enough.